Brooklyn Beckham has gone public with a blistering statement about his estrangement from his famous parents, David and Victoria Beckham, placing his lavish wedding to Nicola Peltz squarely at the center of the family fallout. But now, a key figure from that wedding is speaking out and telling a very different story. As per a Page 6 report, celebrity wedding planner Preston Bailey, who helped orchestrate the high-profile event, is pushing back on Brooklyn's explosive claims. Brooklyn and Nicola's former wedding planner reportedly says he is surprised by the level of rancor now being described, claiming he witnessed no tension at all in the lead-up to their 2022 nuptials. Speaking to Page 6, Bailey expressed her shock over Brooklyn's stance. Bailey, whose client list includes Donald and Melania Trump, Ivanka Trump and Jared Kushner, Sean Parker, Oprah Winfrey, and Mariah Carey, described Brooklyn as a kind, gentle, and approachable person who would say hello and chit-chat. Bailey insists that, from his perspective, there was no visible tension during the planning process. He added that Brooklyn was consistently respectful and collaborative. The planner noted that his interactions were primarily conducted over Zoom or at the Peltz family's Palm Beach home, and that he had no direct contact with David or Victoria Beckham during that time. There has also been chatter suggesting Nicola Peltz may be controlling in relationships, but Bailey says that's not what he observed. He emphasized that while design ideas were presented to Nicola, Brooklyn's approval was essential. Bailey also revealed that he worked on the couple's engagement party and described the Peltz family as warm and welcoming. Bailey was hired in April 2021, but stepped away from the wedding approximately 11 months later due to scheduling conflicts. He says the decision had nothing to do with family tensions or creative disagreements. Still, the wedding planning itself was not without controversy. Nicola's father, billionaire Nelson Peltz, later sued the couple's second wedding planners over a $159,000 deposit after they were removed from the job. That legal dispute was ultimately settled in September 2023. In a joint statement to People magazine, the former planners said the dispute had been resolved amicably. They announced a donation would be made in Nicola and Brooklyn's name to the Care Ukraine Crisis Fund and wished the couple happiness and a fruitful life together. The settlement closed the legal chapter, but the family rift remains unresolved. David and Victoria Beckham have not publicly commented on the estrangement, but sources have spoken anonymously. A source previously told Page 6 that the Beckhams are deeply worried about their son. Meanwhile, sources speaking to People magazine offered conflicting perspectives. One source said that David and Victoria love Brooklyn and are afraid of losing their son. They would take him back in a minute. But another source claimed the Beckhams would not reconcile unless Nicola was out of the picture. A third source pushed back, saying that's not an ultimatum Brooklyn would accept, adding that he has felt more support from his wife in the last 3 years than from his parents in his entire life. For now, the accounts remain sharply divided. Brooklyn insists his wedding exposed deep fractures in his family. His wedding planner says he saw nothing but calm, collaboration, and affection. And as both sides remain silent publicly, their deeply personal rift is playing out under an unforgiving spotlight.